dashes here. He dashes there. He dashes every bloody where. He dashes up. He dashes down. A dashing Womble gets all over town. Whoa! Everyone, Ray the dashing Womble here. Got the engine running, got the heater on. It's a tad chilly out. About 50 odd degrees, but whew, feels chilly. Oh. Anyway, and here I was eating ice. Anyway, slightly gonna cut a couple of topics on this. One is an update with Proxy Pics. I've been promoting Proxy Pics. I think Proxy Pics is pretty darn good as a side, as a fill-in. You're never gonna make a fortune out of it, but it's good as a fill-in, and it's a pretty easy one to do. However, I've done the commercial ones before, but they never really pay that well. And for what you do, I did two Dutch Brothers ones yesterday. Today, it's still today. It's still Wednesday. And I did two of them. One was in Raytown, the other one was in Independence. So there's a little bit of room between them. A little bit of driving to get done between them. The only problem is with Dutch Brothers, and I did one before, but that building was brand new and they hadn't even opened it yet. So, but it was asking an awful lot of questions that you had to do on that one, and it was asking all about the irrigation, and you had to take pictures of the irrigation stuff and that, and all the shrubbery in there, all the signs, all the sidewalks, the rubbish bins. I mean, you had to take a picture of everything, and all the bushes. They wanted to see the lot. And the day I did it, it was like last summer. It was bloody hot, blazing out there. Anyhow, and that was $20. I think that was $20. That one, 20 or 25. No, I think it was 20. I should have looked before I came on. But anyway, and there was an awful lot with that one. But I decided to take it again for some blasted reason. I decided to take them again. And it changed a little bit on there. Went over to the one in Raytown. Oh, good grief. And it says on there that to go and inform the manager that you're there. You don't really have to be fair, because you're there if you've been taking pictures of the place and whatever. But anyway, went over to the building because the window was wide open over there, the walk-up window. And there was basically just two kids in there, or two younger people, and they took no bloody notice. No notice. And one had walked away, and I was calling to her. The music was ever so loud, so loud in there. And I banged on the flipping window and that in there, took no notice over there, flipping music's going and playing on their phones. What an absolute flipping pain in the arse. Anyway, so I went, stuff it, I'm not even bothering. So I just went and took the standard pictures they wanted, which was the front of the building, the left and the right side, and the rear of the building. And but it's not just those. You get to the you take those, and then there's another part that says unlimited pictures. and unlimited pictures. They give you some titles in the back of there, and it is, you have to take 25, at least 25 pictures, and it's of all the bushes, the shrubbery there, the grass, the flower beds, all the signage. You have to take pictures of all the signage. What else in there? And that's it, I think, on that part of it. But you have to take at least 25. And today, well, it's going to be soon, yesterday, Wednesday, it was a very nice day out. And the sun was blazing, and it was getting in the way of the pictures, unfortunately. The other thing that it asked about was the handicap spots. Take pictures of all those, which are included in the signage too, because you're taking the pictures of that. And then also the signage. I mean, you have to take pictures of the drive-through signs. Wherever you see a sign, take a picture of it. Okay, so I've done all the pictures, and then it got to the questionnaire. And the questionnaire is basically, is the grass trimmed? Has it been mowed? Is it trimmed properly on the sidewalks, on the pathways, whatever? Is it, are there any dead bushes? Are there any bare areas that need doing? Oh, so what power is on? Anyway, one of the mileage trackers I forgot to turn off. Is there a dumpster area? And then, of course, if you've been type in yes, you hit the yes button on that, and then it says take a picture of it. Take a picture of that. Then I discovered bushes by that, so I dipped and took some pictures of the bushes there. And does the building need a power wash? Are the pathways discoloured? Do they need a wash? All sorts of questions like that. I can't remember how many there was in total, but I answered all of those and moved on. Unfortunately, it was getting a little bit flipping closer to the time on that, and it had taken quite a while. It takes quite a while, and that's $20 to do that one. I got to the second location and got there, and it was different styling of the building somewhat. And they were actually been doing some more building along that road as well, so that right next door they were erecting a new building and digging holes and doing all sorts of bloody things. But at this location, at the second location, they had someone in the drive-through that was taking orders. So but where to try and take a picture of the other side of the building, you kind of had to go down this little ravine. So really the only way to take it is to go through the drive-through and take the picture. Otherwise it's down there, because there's nothing else beyond it. They're just building down this road, and they haven't even dug further than that. And it's all right on the corner of I-72. So anyway, so I took the picture of the front of the building, the side of the building, the right side of the building, the back. Well, as I was getting round it, this young lady came round and she says, "Oh, what would you want to order today?" And I said, "Well, actually," I said, "I'm here just to take some pictures of your building, and I'm working for a company called Proxy Pics, and I said, I've come round here to cheat, because I want the side of that building and I don't want to go down that big hole. And she went, oh, no problem. I said, I've got some others to do while I'm here. Okay. Took the picture. Of course, it's getting busier now. So there's like cars all over the bleeding place. And like, so anyway, I get around the other side of the building and I get out and I start taking pictures of the signage. Dodging some cars and that, taking pictures of the shrubbery. Again, it was when I took the picture of the front of the building, some of it may have been a bit bleached out. And it was a good picture. I'm going to put all the pictures that I've done up here actually, or try to. But so I got all those uploaded, everything was done all the questions and that. It was a lot easier then. It seemed a lot easier because, well, I just bloody well done the exact same thing at the other one. It seemed to go a bit quicker. Don't know why, because I mean, it was maybe a bit harder to do on the other one actually. Plus with them not even bloody acknowledging you, didn't flipping dumbasses. But anyway, so anyway, let all those go. Put them both up as assignment complete and that, and then you have to wait for the the process where they're awaiting review. That's what it is. They go in for awaiting review. They seem to be taking a bit more time on doing those reviews, and they get seems to be an odd time at night when they get looked at. But anyway, I just looked at mine. Now I got paid for the one yesterday already, which was the one on Tuesday I think it was, which was at a apartment building, which was the first time I'd ever done one. But today's two, or yesterday's two as it is now, for the two Dutch brothers, I just see we were rejected. No excuse. So I'm waiting on, I've written it, sent them a message to see what all that's about. But was there too many cars? I know that there was, they've asked on other pictures before about not having cars in the pictures. Well, it's a bit bloody daft because it's going to happen, isn't it? At times. But anyway, so waiting on that one. But my thought is, and this is really for everyone, but that I've put onto Proxy Pics now, is if you're doing the commercial ones, then don't. Because there's a heck of a lot more involved, and for the time that you spend doing them, they're basically not worth it. $20, yeah, it all mounts up for sure, without a doubt. But if you're having to do several miles between them, and with the time I'm doing Dutch Brothers, for example, it's just not. It's not going to be worth your time unless you've got a bunch of other ones to do in that same area. That's not always going to happen though. But also thinking, I also took another job yesterday from Proxy Pics earlier in the morning, like very earlier in the morning, and it was, when I looked up the address, it didn't tell me what the bloody address, what the business was. So I looked it up, and it was a Quick Trip petrol station. Okay. And yeah, and I read the notes on it, and it's in Overland Park. It's like about 10 miles away from us, roughly. And you had to, they were going to be, they wanted pictures of the building and around it, within it all. Not inside, I meant within that complex of the building, with the petrol pumps and everything else, as well as the the lobby and everything itself. But they wanted you to do they wanted like the front of the building, the front right, the front left, the rear right, the rear left, the rear of the building. But what they wanted you to do was all of those were the four corners. They wanted 360 degree flipping pictures. So the more I looked at it, it's like, well, hang on, there's several flipping quick trips that I don't even like to drive into, let alone stand in the middle of their bloody forecourt, flipping, twisting around, flipping, doing circles, flipping, taking bloody pictures. And to do that on every corner, no. So I looked at that and went, that's $20. Again, it all mounts up, but I've got to go 10 miles that way. Yes, I could flipping somewhat work that area, but with the way DoorDash etc. has been lately, it's it just didn't seem worth it. So the first time I've ever done this is I actually cancelled the assignment. Never done that before. Just so there was a button on the inside of there, clicked on that, cancelled the assignment, and as soon as I clicked on cancel assignment, I got a message come up saying there was an assignment in my area. I went, oh, flipping hell, go check that out. It's the one I just bloody rejected. It goes immediately onto the board again. Immediately. So, anyway, someone took that, so good luck with them. Or to them, rather. But yeah, that was... So you got to look. My advice is, if you can do it, because it's an experience, that's for sure. I mean, my first one was to do a Coles at night, and it was nighttime pictures, and it was yet another assignment that was, for miles to money ratio, did not work out. I think it was like 22 miles, 23 miles away, and it was paying $20. But I wanted to experience it. And that, oh good grief, that one's the front of the building, the front right, the front left, the back of the building, the side of the building, take a picture of the car park, all the signs, all the lights, make sure that report any potholes, any lights that were broken, take a picture of the pylons outside or the tenant boards. But there was also 360 degree pictures too, and it was the first time that I'd done it, and it was pain in the ass. It was definitely an experience, but those commercial ones, they take up an awful lot of time, and to pay just $20 for them, really ain't worth it. Unless you, like I said, unless you've got a fuel booked for that day. But it is an experience. So for me, I don't think I'd do any of the commercial ones again. I've done the car dealerships. Again, those were not paying an awful lot of money, and they were a bit more effort. A lot of walking, a lot of searching, especially those garages are a lot of searching. Oh my God, sorry. Trying to sign the signs, etc. And then you find out they don't even have the bloody sign that you're looking for, because they want specific signs for you to take pictures of. Anyway, My advice, just stick to the residential ones, because those are a heck of a lot easier, heck of a lot flipping quicker to do, and for the most part, those ones, you're done and dusted within 10 minutes. And if you can get a bunch of them together, honey, jump on them. Other than that, so I'll find out why they rejected. Will I go back and redo them? I don't know. I wondered if I would go back and do them. It all depends on what has to be done. But there was nothing there to tell me why they rejected it. That's what's peeing me off at the moment about that. I wish there was an area on there to tell me why it was rejected, or why both of them were rejected, because I've done everything on there. Just went back for it all. Thanks for watching. That's just the Proxy Pics update. There's another video to come. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed doing the Proxy Pics, and let me know how you get on with doing those commercial buildings too. Have you done many of them? Have you done any of them? Are there any pitfalls that you've noticed in doing Proxy Pics, etc.? Thanks for watching. Cheers. Ta-da.